This Corecon training video covers another subject found in Corecon's Quality Control and Safety module, specifically under Safety, and the subject is Safety Meetings. Some government regulatory agencies, such as OSHA, require each employer to provide safety information to protect the well-being of their employees. All building companies and contractors, no matter their size, must comply with these standards. In addition, regulations also require the meeting facilitator to keep track of who attended the meetings and the discussion items. One thing to remember before we begin is that companies and contacts who attend the meeting should already be listed in your project directory, since their employees will be referenced in the attendee list. To create a new safety meeting with a project selected, next to Safety Meetings, go to Actions and Add Manually. The safety meeting is similar to the meeting features found under Documentation, but the safety meeting is specific to safety, and so there are slight differences. You can optionally select the prime contract, and we're going to select the date. This is the general meeting information, so this would be sometime in the near future. We'll give it a start time and a finish time. We'll allow half an hour. Location. And we'll give it a safety topic. We'll make Gordon the project manager the facilitator. And we'll give it a topic detail, basically a little intro to the meeting, and click Next. And we're going to invite companies and contacts. This would usually include your own employees and the employees of contractors working on site. And then we'll click Add and Next. Since safety meetings usually have some sort of handout, you may want to go ahead and add that at this point. We'll just drag and drop this in here. And since aerial lift safety also relates to fall protection and harnesses, we'll go ahead and add another bit of information on that subject as well. I could also select local files if these were already uploaded to Corecon in this project. Then we'll click Add and Finish. That little short wizard was just the intro or header to our meeting. Now we want to go down and add the safety items. So let's click Add. This would more or less be an overall agenda for a safety meeting. Go ahead and see what's in here for the categories and give it a subject. We'll add a company responsible and due date. In this case, we'll just add our own project manager. These could also be action items. We'll leave the status and conclusion comments until the end. Remember that once a meeting item is closed, you'll want to come back and make sure that little box gets checked. We'll click Save and New. Let's add item number 2. And a subject and the discussion. We'll also include the project manager. And Save and New. We'll add another subject. Save and close. Next, we go to Actions and we want to send an invitation. This will include everyone that's been listed as invited. The information will be sent out if they have a legitimate email address. Notice the email addresses are at the contact level. We included 2 attachments and we've chosen to share both of those through the TeamLink portal, but I could add more attachments at this point. There's a preview of the email. There'll be an option to accept or reject the invitation. They can reply directly from within their email and then send email. Once the meeting is done, you'd want to come back in and add the notes and then send out the meeting minutes after the meeting. If you'd like to see the report, go to Reports, Meeting Details. You have several views. So the meeting, the items, and the minutes would all be included here. Your logo would appear at the top. You may also want to save that to linked files, so you have another record of it. It'll be attached to the safety linked files at the bottom. When you're done, come down to Safety Meetings and Reports. These are log style reports. They're more of a summary than a detail. Notice these will be listed by meeting, so when you have multiples, you'll have a divider in between. You have a few options to select from to customize how that report prints. Again, remember that items, once completed, need to be marked closed so they do not continue to show up on alerts and calendars. If you'd like to know more about this information, we encourage you to go to the knowledge base, to leads and projects, down to quality control and safety, and review the help article under the subject safety meetings.